I'm a first-year medical student, and my classmates and I, we like to watch Grey's Anatomy and talk about some of the medical issues that are going on. And so for today, I wanted to share with you something I learned about diabetic foot amputations. Basically, in the episode, a gentleman has diabetes and has a non-healing wound in his foot, and Christina says, "You gotta cut it off." And I don't think the creators did a good job of providing other key alternatives. So the issue of diabetes is close to my heart because one of my family friends has diabetes, and hopefully you or your family friend or acquaintance will never have diabetes or never have to confront a situation of having to amputate the foot. But unfortunately, this is an issue that affects millions of people worldwide, and so I thought I would share this with you, and it might be helpful somewhere down the road. So a key alternative is this treatment called hyperbaric oxygen treatment, and this was something I only learned about last month when I went to Diabetes Expo. Basically, there was a clinic run by Massachusetts Eye and Ear Infirmary, and they had a table there, and they were telling me these dramatic, kind of over-the-top, miraculous cures, these really weird stories of how patients were told, okay, you have to get your foot cut off, but then they went on hyperbaric oxygen treatment, and they miraculously did not have to get their foot cut off, and their foot healed. And I wanted to check it out for myself, see whether or not it was true. And apparently, for example, the British Medical Journal, when it writes about hyperbaric oxygen, it says that it might have a role in reducing the risk of major amputation in patients with diabetic foot ulcers. And in 2003, a study in diabetes care said that hyperbaric oxygenation accelerates the healing rate of non-ischemic chronic diabetic foot ulcers. One of the things that you commonly read about, or I read about, was that there needs to be more rigorous research done on this topic. But it does seem like, at least in established medical journals and from well-respected institutions, that this is a treatment that's offered that might be of help, and that definitely needs to be on the table for consideration, that unfortunately not enough people know about. So I kind of want to share this with you. Hopefully, again, you won't have to know this ever, but in the case that something happens or you just for some reason need to know about this, I thought I'd throw it out on the table that the Grey's Anatomy episode about you have to cut off your foot if you have a non-healing wound, if you have diabetes, that is not the actual picture, and that there is hope. So, okay, thanks for listening.